Hey everybody, greetings from the dank basement. I am Paul, your Uncle Squinty. Well, I was getting ready, getting all my snuffs together so I could put them on a big snuff show and tell video, because people keep bugging me, let's see your collection. Problem is, my collection is scattered throughout this whole house. I've got jars and tins and boxes of snuff everywhere. So it's quite a job to try to corral all of it. Well, anyway, while I was doing my corralling, yippee-ki-yay, I came across a little glass jar. This is from Abraxas, but this is real early Abraxas. I was participating in snuffhouse.org, and you should too, by the way, if you'd like to connect with other people who are fans of nasal snuff. But I was on Snuff House and started corresponding with a guy who called himself Snuffster. Little did I know it was Nigel, who later became the Nigel of Abraxas. He had several batches finished and ready for market, and he kindly sent me small samples of all of them to try and to review. I usually don't accept snuff gifts from producers, but in the artisans I've always made an exception. So I got this, reviewed it, put it away, tightly sealed jar, about 35% humidity here in the dank basement. Kept the snuff cool, dry, and dark. And when I went back to it, when I discovered the jar some 5 years later, miraculously, the aroma had not suffered at all. But what did happen is that the snuff had at some point absorbed some humidity, then later lost that humidity and had turned into small pebbles. Now that's where this comes in handy, your famous mortar and pestle. I was able to take the snuff, work it out of the jar with my snuff spoon, and then work on grinding it back into the marvelously fine and medium moist consistency that Nigel intended. In fact, the way it was when I first got it. Now the Connoisseur Series Premium Fin is either cased or topped with cognac. I know that, and you can smell that in the tin note, as well as the fermented tobacco. You can also smell a little, I believe it's amber, but I could be mistaken. It could also be a little tiny bit of neroli, Spanish orange. Yet another inedible citrus fruit like the bergamot. I think that's probably grounded well enough for me to do this. So yeah, thanks to the fact that I had a mortar and pestle, I am able to salvage this snuff, which got all caked up. It's now quite fine and quite nice. So let's do a pinch. See how it has fared over the 5 years in storage. I love doing this. I love finding snuffs I have had for a long time and seeing how they've survived the test of time. So let's do this. It's still just as good as the day I bought it. So thank goodness I have the mortar and pestle here. I was able to salvage it. That's a good thing, because I'm going to want to keep doing this snuff. Now I am not going to want to try to put the snuff from this big thing into this little thing. So I'll probably be pinching the premium fiend all day. And you can do that with this. Nicotine on a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 is nothing and 10 is potentially dangerous. This is a 4, maybe a 5. This isn't a nicotine kicker. But the aroma, the original consistency as ground and packaged. Everything else lets me give this a 5 out of 5 on the Squinty scale, where 1 is disgusting and 5 is delicious. This is a superior snuff. And if you have not tried any of the Abraxas range, this is one of 3 that I will suggest you try. Connoisseur Series Premium Fin, I suggest you try right away. Also try the regular Ceresis, also in the fine ground, the Ceresis Fin. It's really marvelous. And then the other one, of course, is the best dessert coffee snuff on the planet, as close as I've ever come to my holy grail of coffee snuffs, and that's the Abraxas Cafe 11. Those 3 will get you started on Abraxas, and it's a good journey to get started on. From the dank basement with the Connoisseur Series Premium Fin, which thanks to some grinding in my mortar and pestle is once again, Fiend. This is Paul, your Uncle Squinty, better known as your Uncle Squinty. Let's do another pinch. What do you say?